Greetings, this is Fallen Heart. This character here is also Fallen Heart. I'm currently standing on a Falcosaur mount, one of 4 available. At least one of 4 that will be available. There are only 2 of them currently that you can complete the questline for. The other 2 will be fully completable once the Nighthawk comes out. Now, in order to get these lovely little raptor bird mounts, you're going to need to do a series of quests, series of daily quests for pet battles. Like, they're all, most of them are related to pet battles. You will do some things where you take your pet into dungeons. For example, I've currently got one where I need to take one of the pets into Halls of Valor and beat Fenrir with it out. But the vast majority of the time, you're going to be doing pet battles. Which is probably why you're going to see very few people riding these things around, because not that many people are into pet battling. Which makes the decision to lock the PvP faction behind these things fucking idiotic. Yeah, the PvP faction, Talon's Vengeance, is locked behind pet battles. Why Blizzard decided to do this, I have no idea, but that's what they've decided to do. Now, there's no major draw to this PvP faction. There's nothing amazing, there's no really cool, mounts or trinkets or anything behind it. It's purely optional. But even so, the fact that they've locked a PvP faction behind one of the most niche activities in Warcraft that hardly anyone gets into is mind-blowing. Now, I am someone that does get into, I mean, you can see my pet journal here. Like, I've got a lot of level 25 pets, and a lot of them that I want to level, but yeah. You do get a mount behind this, however, beyond just the Falcosaurs. And that is the, the Ivory Hawkstrider, which looks almost identical to the one that you could get in the Burning Crusade dungeon or raid I have here, called the Swift White Hawkstrider. The only difference between the two is that the original has a purple coloration instead of a blue, and it has more armor. Like, there's the new one, you can see, and there's the old one. The old one has more armor and is slightly purple. The new one has less armor and is slightly blue. That's the only difference. But yeah, the fact that they've decided to lock that lat behind PvP is ridiculous. So, I'm going to show you guys how exactly you get these things. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy food. Now, all this food can be purchased in Dalaran from various different vendors, but I'm going to show you the ones I went to. Inside the tavern here in Dalaran, one of many taverns at least, you can talk to, where is she, the barmaid? There she is. Sandra Barton. And from her you can buy 3 of the food items you need. You can buy a pungent Valkule Gamelost, as you grapes, however the hell you pronounce that, and smoked Elderhorn. There are the 3 of the food items you need. The final food item can be found just outside from Fiala Sweetberry here, and that will be the dried blueberries. Right. So in order to get each of the pets, first of all, you're going to have to wait for the world quests to be up. Now, they're not all up right now, but I will show you where you get them. The white one, the Snowfeather, can be found over here in High Mountain. The green and purple one can be found over here in Valsharat, right at the top, the shop talent. Now, these are the 2 you can acquire currently. You can finish currently. I'll show you what the mounts look like. Here's the Snowfeather. Currently my personal favorite. And I have the green one in my bag somewhere here. Ooh, here we go. And if this is more to your liking, the green and purple one looks like this. The red and the blue and orange ones are not available just yet. So if you just want to do this for the PvP quest, then I would leave them for now. I would get just whichever one of these you think looks the best. In Azuna, around this area here, you can acquire the Bloodgazer, the red ones. And in Stormheim, around this area, you can get the blue and orange ones. So I'll just go to those areas now. I shall show you where they all show up. So I'm over in High Mountain, my personal favorite zone. And if the quest is up, you'll see a thing over there, and the little circle location is where the matriarch spawns. Now, once the matriarch dies, you'll know her when you look at her. She is fucking huge. But when she dies, a orphaned hatchling will be found in a specific location in each of the areas. For High Mountain, it would be over here. Now, you do not need to take part in killing the matriarch. If you want to have if you want to have the pet, you just need to hang around this specific area. Once the matriarch dies, it has a chance of showing up for a little bit. Now, the snow one, the frost talon one, will be around here. As you can see, there's already a rogue here waiting for it to spawn. So this is the location it'll be, and that's what it looks like. This adorable little fecker here. At the northernmost part of Val'sharah, you will be able to get the green and purple one. And thankfully, once again, the quest is up for this. For those of you who are hunters, it's really easy to get to. Just glide down from True Shot Lodge. The same thing with druids, just swim around here. For everyone else, it's probably best just to fly to the Felbane camp and jump on a water mount and just, swim or water walk over in this direction. Right, the location of the little pet, which by the way looks like this little cutie, let's see, the best way to get up there. Yeah, they are aggressive little feckers. Right up here, right to the top. Once again, the matriarch, as you can tell from that, will spawn around this location. In fact, there she is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill her because the little bugger spawns just behind her. So, let's kill her. There we go. She is down. And hopefully it should spawn. I don't think I can see it though because I've already acquired the pet. Once she's down, the pet will hopefully spawn up here in this little ledge. Once again, it looks like this adorable little fecker. On the lower right end of Stormheim, I know it's pronounced that way, shush, you'll find the orange and blue raptors. Now, a little advice when you're doing this world quest, or if you decide to do this world quest, do not fight them here at the lower end. And the reason for that is, if you die, you're going to spawn around here. And just corpse walking all the way around there to get back to where you died is a pain in the arse. So if you're doing this world quest, fight them on the upper end here. Because it's just overall a lot better. Now, have I gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. Right then. Now, this one's a bit weird. You need to go a specific place. Here we go. This one is probably one of the most annoying to find, I think. This was the first one I got. And this is probably the most annoying one to find. So if you die on the upper end, you'll have a spawn point around this location here. So it's a lot easier to get through them dying at the bottom. So you just want to go up here, and you want to drop down to this rock here. And once again, when the matriarch dies, there'll be a little pet here. And if you have the food item in your inventory, you can tame one of these adorable little feckers. The final one, the Bloodgazer, will be over here in Azuna. Very much like the one in Val'sharah, this one is very easy to find, very hard to miss. The matriarch will be over in this corner over here, and the pet will spawn on this rock over here. Bring your food item, talk to the little pet, and you will get yourselves, finally, one of these adorable little feckers. Now, what do you do next? Well, the first quest you get, once you acquire one of these pets, summon it, and the first quest you get will be to level it up to level 25. After that, you'll do a various assortment of quests, such as completing world quests with the pet out, completing PvP quests with the pet out, completing pet battle world quests with the pet out and the pet in the team, completing pet battle world quests with the pet out, the pet in the team, and 2 other specific type pets. For example, the 2 that are able to be completed just right now before the Nighthold comes out wherever the hell this little guy is. This one will require you to have 2 undead pets on your team, because one of the final ones is to beat Pet Battle World Quests with this thing and 2 other and 2 undead pets. The other one is this one here, and in order to complete this one, you will need to beat Pet Battle World Quests with this little guy and 2 magic type pets in your team. So if you're going for one of these already, and I'm being attacked again, if you're going for one of these already, that'll give you an idea what the mount looks like, and you're just doing it for the PvP faction, you're going to want to go for one of those too, which is why I showed them first. But yeah, after you've done that, there's one more step to do. Once you've got your mount, one more thing to do. So, in order to finally unlock the faction, you're going to need to go over here in High Mountain. So basically finishing off where we began our collection. And you want to run over this little lake here and talk to Aviana whilst mounted on your new friend Falcosaur. I'm mount up right now. Talk to her over here. Some of you may recognize this one. She has a daily where you fly down and you jump in rings, and if you get all of them, you get a toy. So yeah, talk to her. She'll be pissed at you because you've been killing her babies for the World Quest stuff. And you're like, well, how can I make this up to you? It's like, okay, I understand why you've been killing them. They've been breeding out of control. They've been ruining the ecosystem. But still, fuck you. They're my babies, and fuck you for killing them. So I want some vengeance. And you're like, well, how'd you make vengeance? Well, the vengeance is simple. Kill people. Like, okay, let's meet violence with violence. So after that, she will send you over to Trinket over here, this adorable little raven. And this is also the faction vendor. And he will give you the Ivory Talon. Use, heal 100% of your maximum health, and become an Avenger of Aviana. While transformed, you are hostile to all players, and killing players grants Marks of Prey. Can only be used in Falcosaur and PvP World Quest areas, and flags you the user for PvP. 50-minute cooldown. Now as you level up, you can get different things, but as I said before, the main drive is going to be the mount, despite it being very slightly different from the mount you could get back in the Burning Crusade. There's also this item that you can get Honored, which means you can do this shit in Battlegrounds and Ashran, which will be a lot better. But until then, you're gonna need to do it in a different way. Now, there are several ways you can do it. You can hang around in one of the Falcosaur areas and kill people that way. You can go to one of the PvP World Quest areas, like the actual PvP World Quest areas, such as the arena in Val'sharah, the area over here where you ride around on different animals and kill each other, the one around here where you fight in the arena in High Mountain, and the one over here where you do the Operation Murloc Freedom stuff and kill a bunch of people in Nagas. Or you could be a cheeky little bastard and do what I've started doing recently, and is to go to one of the Warden Towers and do it that way. So, whilst editing this video that you're watching right now, I activated the Talon's Vengeance core thing and hung around in a tower. And this guy showed up very confused at first until I shot an arrow in his face. Obviously, I have not really seen anyone do this at this point. Oh god, here comes the Demon Hunter. He's probably going to help him out. But yeah, this is a lot of fun, man. Looks like I'm going to have 2 of them against me now. Let's see if we can take down the Demon Hunter. It's probably going to be easier than the Paladin. And hopefully if I kill one of these whilst my Talon's Vengeance thing is activated, I will, get one of the items you need, and I can show you what that does. Here we go. This guy's about to go down. Come on. There we are. I've killed one of them, and I've got a Mark of Prey. And because nobody expects this, nobody expects the Talon's Vengeance Inquisition. Because nobody expects you attacking them in watchtowers, it makes this shit so much easier. Like, this paladin here, I'll have to show you a quick clip of it. See how confused he was? I was just standing around. He was like, what the fuck is going on here? I better run. But yeah. This shit is just so much fun, and it's very, very cool. As I said before, there was a guy that just completely raged at me before whilst I was doing this. Oh shit, run away. This is why I'm an engineer. I miss being able to use like engineering stuff in PvP. I'm probably gonna run down, glide down at some point, drag him into other packs. Yeah, he's gonna kill, I think. So I'm gonna die if I'm... Oh, here comes that demon hunter again. I'm switching to him. Gotta hand it to the paladin. Like, he's surviving really friggin' well. No you don't, buckaroo. Because I am an engineer. Oh, it doesn't look like that one counted. But, looks like I got him anyway. But yeah, this is a lot of fun, man. And let's see, now that I'm out of the way, let's activate this. So, for killing that guy, I got this item, Mark of Prey. I use it, and it gives me 100 reputation with Talon's Vengeance. I've used a few at this point. As you can tell, it's going to take a little while to get everything up to max. But yeah, and looks like I ran out of the area a bit too much and my Talon's Vengeance went away. So I'm no longer flagged for global PvP. I'm just pissing off the locals here. So, yeah. But that's basically how you do it. I'm just still laughing at how confused that paladin is. And by the way, if you're watching this, Mr. Paladin, well done for surviving. Seriously, you did well. Good on you. But yes, this has been Fallen Heart. I'm going to leave you on a lovely view of the background over here. I'm going to summon one of my little buddies. There he is, he's already out. I'm going to jump on the Falcosaur mount. This has been Fallen Heart. This has been the Falcosaur and Talon's Vengeance reputation guide video thing. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope I've helped you out in some way. I will see you next time. Seriously, World PvP again. This is so much fun. I have never been this into PvP until Legion. Like, this is so much fun. I really, really hope that they remove the pet battle kind of block for this, so more people are going to do it, and there's going to be a lot more people putting on those Talon's Vengeance wings and getting into combat in towers and things like that. It's a lot of fun. I've really got into PvP thanks to the changes made in Legion. I hope you enjoyed this video once again. I'll see you next time. Oh, look at it with his little spoons and fake teeth, little backpack. It's so freaking cute.